Hey everyone, and welcome back to another holiday eShop deals video, where we're going to take a look at even more great games currently on sale. Now, I do want to first point out this video was planned for 4 days ago. Unfortunately, I got very sick and I just couldn't record. That being said, I had to make sure that this video came out because some of these deals are absolutely among the best currently on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Now, if you've missed any of the previous parts to this series, I'll be linking it down below because a lot of those other deals are still running today. So now with all that out of the way, let's jump into the deals, and just remember, one of the best ways to help support the channel, hit that like button. So our first game for today is going to be Octopath Traveler, that is now 60% off, $23.99, and will be running till January 6th. Now, this game is a turn-based RPG and the granddaddy of the HD 2D art style that blends pixel art with modern visual effects. In the game, you'll be following the intersecting stories of 8 different characters, each with their own distinct abilities and narratives. The game emphasizes exploration, strategic combat, and a rich world filled with lore and secrets. Now, this visually stunning and mechanically engaging RPG is a must-play for fans of turn-based combat.
Defenses. This is the break system. Break your foes, and they'll be incapacitated for a period of time.
Now next, we have Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, that is 70% off, $8.99, also running till January 6th. Now this is an action-adventure game that combines psychological horror with Norse mythology. You'll take control of Senua, a Celtic warrior, battling her way through a haunting world to save the soul of her deceased lover. The game emphasizes storytelling, emotional depth, and immersive audio design to explore themes of mental illness. Overall, it delivers a deeply emotional and visually stunning experience that excels in storytelling and atmosphere. And I would definitely say it's a must-play for fans of narrative-driven and thought-provoking games.
All the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and people everywhere.
Next, we have Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, that is 65% off, $13.99, and running till January 6th. Now this is an enhanced version of the 2012 action RPG that is set in a sprawling fantasy world where you get to customize your character and explore a rich narrative with fast-paced combat, open world exploration, and a deep skill system. The remaster also features improved visuals and quality of life updates. This is truly a solid remaster of a beloved RPG, and if you're a fan of dynamic combat and expansive worlds, this one is definitely one to consider. Now next, we have Tunic, that is 50% off, $14.99, and will be running till January 6th. Now this is an isometric action-adventure game that definitely draws inspiration from classic Zelda titles. You'll take control of a small fox, exploring a mysterious world filled with puzzles, secrets, and challenging combat. The game emphasizes discovery and experimentation with a cryptic in-game manual that players need to piece together to uncover the game's mechanics and lore. Overall, this is a visually stunning and innovative action-adventure game that excels in challenge and creativity. So if you're a fan of discovery-driven gameplay and clever design, this one's going to be an excellent pickup. Now next, we have Trials of Mana, that is 60% off, $19.99, and running till January 6th. Now this game is a 3D remake of the 1995 JRPG classic. You'll get to choose from 6 different characters, each with unique abilities and intertwining storylines, as they embark on a journey to save the world. The game features real-time combat, vibrant environments, and a streamlined progression system. This is truly a delightful remake that modernizes a classic while staying true to its roots. Its accessible combat and replayable structure make it a great choice for fans of JRPGs or newcomers alike. When you can get it on sale, it's definitely worth a pickup. Now we also have Cult of the Lamb, that is now 50% off, $12.49, and will be running till January 6th. Now this is actually a hybrid game that blends elements of roguelike dungeon crawling with a base building simulation. In the game, you'll be controlling a lamb that is saved from sacrifice, but now must repay their debt by building a cult in the name of their savior, and then with your newfound power, take down the old gods. The game's main gameplay loop involves exploring procedurally generated dungeons to gather resources, recruit followers, and expand your cult, all while managing and indoctrinating your flock. At the same time, the charming yet eerie art style strikes a perfect balance, making the game visually distinctive and memorable. So if you're looking for an original hybrid experience for this week, this is going to be an absolutely great deal. Next, we have Grindstone that is 65% off, $6.99, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game is a puzzle action game where you need to guide a warrior through a colorful enemy-filled grid by chaining attacks. The goal is to defeat enemies, collect loot, and reach the exit, all while managing resources and planning optimal paths. The game combines strategic thinking with fast-paced action. This is also a very addictive game thanks to its visually charming puzzle action that excels in providing quick, satisfying bursts of gameplay. So if you're looking for a standout title for fans of strategic or fast-paced puzzles, this is going to be a great choice. Now next, we have NIer Automata, the End of Yorha edition, that is 50% off, $19.99, and running till January 6th. Now this is a critically acclaimed action RPG that is set in a post-apocalyptic world. You'll take control of androids 2B, 9S, and A2 as they battle against machine invaders in a blend of hack-and-slash combat, exploration, and existential storytelling. This edition also includes all previously released DLC and Switch-specific content. This game is truly a masterpiece of storytelling and gameplay innovation, and in my opinion, it remains an essential experience for fans of action RPGs or thought-provoking narratives.
Truly, another was mine.
Now next, we also have Fight and Rage that is hitting a brand new low of 75% off, $4.99, and will be running till January 7th. Now this is a retro-inspired side-scrolling beat-em-up with fast-paced combat and 3 different playable characters. It is set in a dystopian future where humans and mutants clash, and the game offers branching paths, cooperative gameplay, and unlockable content emphasizing replayability. Now I do want to warn, this is a fast and challenging beat-em-up. However, if you put the time in to learn the mechanics, it becomes very rewarding. It also excels in retro charm and is a must-play for fans of classic arcade brawlers and cooperative gameplay. Next, we have Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed that is now 50% off, $29.99, and running till January 6th. Now this is a remastered version of the original Epic Mickey, an action-adventure platformer where you take control of Mickey Mouse. Armed with a magical paintbrush, Mickey navigates Wasteland, a forgotten world filled with classic Disney characters, using paint to create or thinner to erase objects. The game emphasizes choice, environmental puzzles, and platforming. This creates a charming and nostalgic adventure that stands out for its creativity and Disney-themed world. And it'll be a delightful experience for fans of platformers and Disney enthusiasts. Next, we have Jotun Valhalla Edition that is hitting 85% off, $2.24, running till January 6th. Now this game is a hand-drawn action exploration game set in Norse mythology. You'll take control of Thora, a Viking warrior who must prove herself to the gods by defeating giant Jotun in beautifully crafted environments. The game emphasizes atmospheric exploration and challenging boss fights. And in my opinion, those same epic boss battles and beautiful art make it a standout indie title. The game, however, is on the shorter side, which is why it's great to pick it up on sale like today. Next, we have Blazing Chrome that is hitting 70% off, $5.09, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game is a side-scrolling run-and-gun action game inspired by retro classics like Contra and Metal Slug. Set in a dystopian future, you take control of one of 2 characters, Mavra or Doyle, who are part of a resistance fighting against the machine overlords. The game emphasizes fast-paced action, co-op gameplay, and challenging levels filled with enemies, obstacles, and boss fights. This game is known for its pixel art style and relentless difficulty. It also delivers a nostalgic arcade experience with a modern twist. So if you're the type of player who craves a tough nostalgic experience with a nice modern twist, this game's going to be an excellent pickup for this week. Now our next game will be Kunai, that is 75% off, $4.24, and running till January 6th. Now this game is a 2D action platformer with Metroidvania elements where you control Tabby, a sentient tablet wielding ninja weapons. The game combines fast-paced combat, fluid traversal using kunai grappling hooks, and exploration in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by robots. Now thanks to its stylish presentation, it becomes a fantastic choice for fans of Metroidvania-style games that focus on fluid platforming. Now next, we also have Astalon Tears of the Earth, that is 60% off, $7.99, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game is a retro-inspired action platformer with Metroidvania elements. In the game, you'll control a party of 3 characters, each with unique abilities as they ascend a mysterious tower to uncover its secrets. The game emphasizes exploration, challenging combat, and strategic character swapping. And it really delivers a rewarding and nostalgic action platformer with truly engaging mechanics. It's definitely an underrated indie gem in my opinion, and it's going to be great for fans of retro-inspired games or challenging Metroidvania adventures. Our next great game for today is going to be Dave the Diver, that is back to 30% off, $13.99, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game is a hybrid action-adventure and management game where you need to dive into the blue hole to catch fish by day and manage a sushi restaurant by night. The game blends exploration, combat, and business management with a humorous narrative and charming characters. It truly offers a delightful and unique blend of gameplay styles that create a very engaging experience. And I would say that it's a must-try game for almost anyone. However, in particular for fans of creative and relaxing gameplay with just some slight moments of tension.
He's faced with the most ravenous of species. Patrons! And while cooking, serving...
Now next, that brings us to Ghostbusters, the video game remastered, that is back to 75% off, $7.49, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game is an updated version of the 2009 action-adventure game that serves as a spiritual successor to the original movies. You'll be joining the Ghostbuster team, capturing ghosts and solving paranormal mysteries using iconic equipment like the Proton Pack. This remaster features improved visuals while retaining the humor and charm of the original. This game really is a love letter to fans of the franchise, delivering a humorous and authentic experience with all the 4 original voice actors. So if you're a fan of the Ghostbusters franchise, this is definitely a must-play game on the Nintendo Switch. Now we also have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, that is 35% off, $16.24, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game is a retro-inspired beat-em-up inspired by the classic TMNT arcade games that features the 4 turtles along with other iconic characters. This game did an excellent job of combining retro aesthetics with updated gameplay mechanics and offers a fast-paced co-op experience with hand-drawn pixel art visuals and a soundtrack that captures the 80s TMNT vibe. Overall, this is going to be a perfect choice for TMNT fans or a group of players looking for a fun cooperative brawler with a nice retro feel. Now last, we have the Castlevania Dominus collection that is now 20% off, $19.99, and will be running till January 6th. Now this game brings us 3 Metroidvania-style Castlevania games, Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. But also as a bonus, we get Haunted Castle Revisited, a redesigned version of the very first Castlevania arcade game. Overall, this is a compilation of some of the best Castlevania games of all time, and they're done with quality of life updates and additional content here on the Nintendo Switch. Not to mention that the amount of gameplay you get here for the price is truly phenomenal. So if you're a fan of the Castlevania series, whether you've played these before or not, it's a must-have in my book. So we're now at the end of today's eShop Deals video, and I want to hear from all of you. Let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. Also want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their support is so important here at the channel, and you can check out all their names on the end screen of the video. And lastly, on the way out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and click on that notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.